I
So
don't know about that. But thank
the
you.
closest thing we have to an expert.
Okay, that
So
works.
this call is recording. All right.
What?
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay. So Stephanie, you will have the honor of taking the first call. And then I'll give you a call. And then Greg, you'll give us some critiques. So let's go and start off. Ring ring.
Okay, so I'm answering the call.
You are Stephanie, yes.
Hold on. Okay. All right, so I guess ring ring.
Yep.
Thank you for calling What's Roofing. This is Stephanie. How may I help you today?
Hey Stephanie, I'd like a roofing estimate.
All right. I can definitely help you with that. What I will do is get your information. And then while I have you on the phone, I'll be able to go ahead and schedule you for an appointment. Does that sound okay?
That sounds good.
Okay. So do we want to go through the whole me getting your information?
You have my information, just get through the
Go from
questions
there?
that you
Okay.
need from.
Okay. All right, Mr. Tim. And do you know if you need a replacement or repairs, or do you need someone to kind of get up there, do an inspection, and let you know what your best options are?
Yeah, I'd like some options on it. I'm not sure if I need a repair or not.
Okay. All right, I completely understand that. I don't know what's going on top of my roof either. So do you currently have shingles or a metal roof?
I have a metal roof.
You have a metal roof? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna make some notes here for the gentleman who will be coming out. Let him know that you're not quite positive what needs to happen, but you have a metal roof, kind of hoping for repairs. If you were to need a replacement, if he gets up there and it's bad enough, would you want the estimate to be for shingles or metal? Or would you like one for both just so you can compare?
Yeah, do one for both.
Do one for both? Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I have some information that I'm gonna send over to you now that I have your email address. It'll give you a little bit of information about shingles, the different types of shingles and the metal. So you can kind of compare the advantages of both. And then some information, if you choose to just go with repairs. Also with that, it'll be a little bit later today, but I'll send you a preliminary, some preliminary estimates. They're not going to be exact, but it's something that'll give you an idea of what the cost of the replacements would be. Like I said, it's going to vary a little bit, but at least it'll give you a starting point.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, and if you don't mind me asking, the other question I have for you is, are you the primary decision maker for the roof, or would it be you and a spouse or a partner or something?
I'll be making the decision on this.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to add that just as a note so that when he gets there, he'll know that you're the person to speak with. And as I understand it, you do plan to be there when he comes out to give you the estimate.
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. Well, I have got you scheduled with Tim to come out. And he'll look everything over. He'll be able to talk to you about what's going on with your roof, and you can go from there as far as what you decide to do.
Sure. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you have any other questions between now and then, feel free to give me a call and we'll get you taken care of.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Greg.
Okay, so if I was leaving that call, I would think that someone's coming over to replace my roof, right? I would want to know from an empathy, because empathy statements are powerful on a call. So we never found out what was wrong with his roof. So we would say, well, tell me, so we could say something like, so Tim, so when Tim says, hey, yeah, I'd like to get, what did you say when the call? She asked you to call. This is Greg.
If I'm the decision maker?
No. At the very beginning, what did you say to her to prompt as soon as the phone rang? She answered.
I said I need an estimate. I just said I need an estimate.
Okay, we can definitely help you with that. Tell me what's going on with your roof.
Yeah, that's good.
So what we want to do is instead of because um Stephanie, it was a great appointment setting call. Um,
Mhm.
we want to be their ally or their partner in this. And then
Mhm.
so Mr. Tim, tell me what's going on with your roof. Well, we can definitely help you with that. So yeah, we own this. Um, Tell me what's going on with the roof.
Yeah, and for a couple reasons. So I've went out and I've had people that said, well, nothing's wrong with the roof, or I called them and they're like, well, nothing is wrong with the roof. I just, want an estimate because I'm going to buy the house or something. Like it's not even their house. Or, hey, there's a limb sticking out of my roof right now. This needs to be taken care of. Like, like I have to have a tarp today, or something like that, which we wouldn't know unless we dig into it a little deeper. So, excuse me. So let's flip it. And Greg, you're calling into the company. Um, ring ring. What's roofing? Says Tim. How can I help you?
Hi, yes. I was hoping to get someone to take a look at my roof.
Excellent. Okay, I can definitely help you out with that. What problems are you having with the roof?
Well, it just seems like with the um in the ceiling next to our fireplace, there seems to be
Right.
some staining developing there, and I think it's expanding. So I think we have a
Uh,
leak.
sure. Okay. Got it. Understood. So, how long has this been going on for? When did you notice this leak?
Um, so there was some staining before, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just recently over the last, with the last rainstorms, you know,
Sure.
we noticed that the stain has gotten a little bit larger, which had not happened before. So I would say we noticed it in the last few weeks.
Okay. Great. Thanks for that. So, just to set your expectations for how this typically goes, I'm going to get some information from you, ask you a few questions. We'll put you on the schedule to have an inspector come out, and we'll take a look at the roof. We'll put together all your options for getting it repaired or replaced, and we'll go forward from there. Does that sound good?
Oh, sure.
Okay, excellent. So now I have all your information. So, Greg, do you know if you're wanting a repair or a replacement, or would you like options on both?
I'd just like for someone to take a look and see what I need to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, very good. So now, do you know how old the roof is?
No idea. We bought the
No idea.
house. We've been here for 10 years and no,
Original roof.
yeah, absolutely no idea.
Okay, no, that's totally fine. So, what type of roof do you have? Is it shingles or is it metal?
It's shingles.
Okay, and I'm guessing this is your home, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put you on the schedule for Tim to come out, and he'll put together a repair estimate and a few replacement estimates. Um, sorry, it's raining very hard. I don't know how good y'all can hear me. He'll
Oh,
put together a few replacement estimates as well. On these estimates, what's the most important thing to you as far as the new roof itself? Is that going to be price, quality, or a good company? What exactly are you looking for?
value.
Value? That's great. That's great. So, and when you're deciding which estimate to go with, other than yourself, is there anybody else that would be involved in that decision making process?
No, it's just me. I live alone.
You live alone. All right. Very good. So we will have you on the schedule for tomorrow at 8 a.m. Does that work for you?
Yeah, yep. I'll have breakfast for you.
All right. So you called in for an estimate. So I want to get you that as soon as possible. So within a few hours, I'm going to send you over a rough estimate. It'll get you pretty close to what you'll be looking at as far as the replacements, just to set your expectations. And then when we come out, we'll make any minor changes that need to be made, and we'll go over them with you. Is there anything I can do for you in the meantime?
No, just if something comes up, please call me. Let me know if you're not coming for some reason, weather or whatever.
Yeah,
Just, no.
yeah, for sure. All right, Greg. Well, thank you so much for calling in, and I hope you have a great day.
All right.
All right. Critiques.
I'm sorry. You guys are hitting replacement too hard, in my opinion. I think
Mhm.
once again, the person's thinking they're gonna come out here want to replace my roof. So
Mhm.
I think I would have when I said, well, there's a little area. Okay, well, oh, that sounds like a bit. Oh, so and then confirm what you heard. All right, so is it right around the chimney, or so just get them like, oh yeah, right where the wall meets the chimney. That's kind of where it's leaking. Yeah, we see that happen often. It could just be a simple seal. Um, I
Mhm.
I would want to take the pressure off the client and say that's usually a very simple fix. And then
Mhm.
I don't know if I'd ask them if they'd look to replace the roof. I mean, that's just me. I'm not a roofer, right? But I
Sure.
would go there saying, look, there's actually a roofer locally that they
Mhm.
do minor roof repairs for free. If they come out there and they inspect and it's just a tiny little leak, they'll do it for free. And then they stipulate, 2 or 3 shingles, blah blah blah, but that's about it. I you know, and then you said something here about oh yes. So we need to set the expectation for the caller on what
Mhm.
they can expect to happen next. But we don't have to tell
Mhm.
them that we're going to set the expectation, right?
Sure.
So we can say, okay, so here's our process, and then
Okay.
now you're setting the expectation without telling them that you're going to set the expectation. Um,
Okay.
and then yeah, and then about the decision maker thing, we might come up with well, you did good with that with the um and I get it, because the last thing you want is a one-leg presentation, right? But
Mhm.
but the idea, my concept would be to be more conversational. Tell me about your problem. Oh yeah, we can definitely handle that. We get that all the time, blah blah blah. Yes, and then
Okay.
I would use the alternative choice closing for the appointment, assuming he's gonna just assume he's gonna set the appointment. That's why he called, right? And say, look, Mr. Tim, is morning or afternoon better for you?
Mhm.
And then he has to choose one. And then I can actually have Tim out there tomorrow morning, or would you know the next day, whatever available. Or
Sure.
would Friday be better for you? Oh
Okay.
no, yeah, it's leaking bad, and we're about to get rain. All right, tell you what. Um, as a matter of fact, if you want, what I'm going to do is it's supposed to rain and you have a little bit of leak. I'm going to tell Tim to bring a tarp just in case. Uh,
Sure.
so we want to provide a solution. The solution being, yeah, we're going to schedule your appointment, but um, I think we need to. I think we need to map out like you had yesterday, like the questions you definitely want to ask, but have it in a
Mhm.
but role play it to the point where it's conversational and
Right.
demonstrating
Oh yeah.
empathy all the way through. Um, and it's kind of hard, at first we're going to be stumbling and saying a lot of the ums like I did yesterday, um,
Yeah.
until it just becomes, hey,
A little
hey,
bit.
this is your Uncle Tim. How's it going? Whatever.
All
Um,
right. So let's pick it up right there again in the call between me and you, Greg. Let's pick it up after the point you called in. Um, I asked you, hey, what problems are you having? And then you said, you're telling me about the leaking issue. Let's just pick it up from there. So go ahead. You're telling me about the issues you're having.
okay. Am I telling you, or
Yeah, I'm the sales guy.
you're a sales guy? Yeah. So yeah, it's leaking right where the chimney meets the roof.
Oh, okay. Before we get started here, if there's something I missed or something that I did wrong, just cut me off right there, and we'll run that again.
Okay.
Um,
Hey Tim, I am so sorry, but I've got
sure.
to. My daughter's having some she's got an appointment every week, every day of the week. She's going through
Yeah.
some testing, so I
Mhm.
have. I am
No
so
worries.
sorry. Yeah,
No worries.
and it's gonna be for the next 2 weeks, unfortunately. Um,
Okay.
so I've slotted 15 minutes, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I do have here, I took notes on that, so that's what I'll be working on. So that was great. You can go ahead and hop off if you'd like to. Stephanie, do you need to hop off at the moment?
Not necessarily, but it's been 20 minutes.
I know it has been 20 minutes, but there's some things that I need to work on here. So Greg, go ahead.
Okay, no, so
Mm.
I would need to stop recording to
That's
leave.
fine. That's
All
that's
right.
fine.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just,
You're good, Greg.
all
You're
right.
good.